Call hello, Yahweh bringing out a quick article in the retail apocalypse. This is the economic collapse blog, .com. And this article reads, Retail apocalypse gains momentum as David Stockman warns everything will grind to a halt after March 15th. And, recently there's always been these dates within the past years that after this day, after that day, can we really rely on these people telling us on a certain date? I don't know. But one thing we can be certain is that every day we get closer, every day that passes is a day closer to definitely the grinding season and the day of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so the retail apocalypse, okay? You have giants, okay, such as JCPenney, Macy's, and Sears that have been going down under. Okay, to read a little bit in the article, it says JCPenney and Family Christian stores are the latest retail giants to announce widespread store closings. As you will see below, JCPenney plans to close between 130 and 140 stores, and Family Christian has closed all of their 240 stores. In recent months, the stock market has been absolutely soaring, and so most people have simply assumed that the real economy must be doing well. But that is not the case at all. In fact, the retail apocalypse that I have been documenting for some time appears to be gaining momentum. Of course it's gaining momentum because the people can obviously fucking see that these stores are closing. Okay, malls are closing, stores are closing, plazas are closing, restaurants are closing down. Alright, it says JCPenney is not in as rough shape as Sears is just yet, but it is definitely of a similar trajectory. In the end, they are both headed for bankruptcy. That is why it wasn't too much of a surprise when JCPenney announced that they are getting rid of about 6,000 workers and closing at least 130 stores. Okay, that's a lot, man. That's a lot because, like I said in previous videos, every year, in order for companies, any business to succeed in an inflation-based economy, every year they must exceed their profits. Okay, every year they must exceed their profit margins from the year the year prior. Okay, so if they're making the same money they did the previous year, they're actually losing. And not only are they not making the same money they did the previous year, they're making less money. People are not shopping as much. People are not spending as much money on stuff. Okay, for various reasons, and one of them being is that money is getting tight. Because you got the rich, and the rich spend money, but it's also the collective of the poor and the middle class, lower middle class. Really these rich people, they get rich. These corporations get rich off of the poor. The poor love to buy shit, especially our people. Okay, Israelites, Jacob love to buy shit, and we put money in their pockets. But when things get rough first for the ones that are at the bottom. Okay, so the ones that are at the bottom ain't doing as much spending. The rich is still spending, of course, but also technology has everything changing. People ordering online, people looking for alternatives, etc., etc. Point is, at the grinding season, and these are, as you see stores closing, as you see fucking giants, we're talking about JCPenney, Sears, Macy's, that are giants, okay, that after years, okay, decades of doing business, they're about to become extinct. All right, and those are signs of more things to come. Okay, so anyways, with that being said, call all Yahweh Shai to the house of David. Shalom.